guys, Ethan here. Welcome back. So, yeah, I haven't said that much for a month, I'd say, and I actually need a break for that long because I was actually getting mentally exhausted from video production, and I'm ready to get back in. So, here I am. I had some unexpected encounters while I was enjoying my own break from video production. I had both divine and very negative encounters back then, but I do have like two things that I will get into in another time. But the one I want to talk about is pretty much that I am getting unexpected Senate Masters coming through, and you guys might be wondering, is that a problem that I'm getting that? Well, it's hard for me to say that it's kind of like, yes, it's kind of a problem, but at the same time, it's not. So it's kind of been more in the neutral side. But right now, I have figured out that Spirit wants me to learn other Synod Masters, which I don't know a lot. That's the thing, I don't know that many. The only ones I know I've heard so far right now is Jesus, Mary, and the other one, Gandhi. I've actually heard of those three names before, though. But a while back, I think before this, though, I actually was talking to a friend on Instagram, and I actually told her my experience with Mary, and somehow that she mentioned about another follower, I guess, about another ascended spirit, and unexpectedly that when I read through the article what she sent me about this new ascended master, accidentally channeled through this new one that I was not ready for. But unfortunately, I won't get into too much details about that because I don't want to go too far into that. But it seems like whenever I read new Ascended Masters, it seems like Spirit wants me to learn it, but I don't know that many. And the thing is, learning new Ascended Masters it's quite difficult because one, it's how should I say this? It's it's kind of hard for me to get the channeling right because channeling from a spirit is it's not easy to do, and I've actually channeled before though, and there are times where channeling can be kind of smooth, and sometimes the channeling can be kind of complicated because I'm not that great uh, with spirit translation, I would say, and that's the tough part of me as a light worker. So yeah, channeling can be complicated. It may not be, but that's just how I define it. And the next thing I want to talk about is what's difficult about this new job that Spirit has given me is that as a divine watcher, I have to keep an eye on other light workers and other psychic mediums, which that's kind of a bit much if you guys are thinking of, but like I'm already aware of that other light workers and psychic mediums have their own spirit guides, which I'm alright keeping an eye on other psychic mediums, including light workers. I'm alright doing that, but I don't really get to, um, say like I don't really get a lot of like predictions from for other like light workers because I already know that those light workers will just handle their own journeys just fine, unless something is gonna happen. But but who knows. But I feel like these light workers I'm keeping an eye on, they're completely alright. But that doesn't mean I'm just going to ignore them. I'm still going to keep an eye on them, regardless if they have the spirit guides with them or they're doing them by themselves. And the next thing I do want to touch base on is that as a weather psychic, though, I have to keep an eye on every single weather simulation report, because there are some things that the National Weather Service cannot do, and that's why I have to keep an eye. And there are a lot of meteorologists that are out there trying to warn the public of any twister event, and that's where I come in, though. I want to be sure if I can just be ahead of Mother Nature, basically. And I don't really get a lot of predictions, but I'm still relying on the National Weather Service because they're mostly on point. But I will have another video about what's kind of a bit off with them, because what I mean by mostly accurate, they have to rely on storm spotters. That's the issue. And I will get into more what's kind of, not really, let's say, like, how should I say this though? Like they can be on point on certain severe weather events, but there's some drawbacks that are not being mentioned though. And a lot of people think that they're great, and I believe so too, but there are some things that are kind of holding them back, and it's kind of a bit frustrating though, because not everyone gets tornado warnings though, and they had to rely on a lot of meteorologists, including storm spotters, in every state. But that's the thing about my job though. As a weather psychic, I gotta try to keep an eye on, but I don't really go for daily basically. I don't really check that because I know that the National Weather Service has that covered for me. But if there anything was something that was going to be really big that the National Weather Service won't cover, I will make a video about that. Overall, yeah, learning Ascendant Masters is going to be extremely difficult, and currently right now though, I'm still trying to channel 1, and it's not that easy because I am still getting attacked by negative entities though, because I'm a light warrior, so that's the drawback for me. But I am still confident that I can hold my own, but at the same time though, I do want to try to get as much info from this Ascendant Master as much as I can, because I do want to share with you guys that I had some very interesting moments from this Ascendant Master, which I haven't gotten a lot though, but I'm hoping in the future I will get the new video out as much as I can. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys though. This is for my update for you guys. I'm hoping that I can try to channel a bit more though, but it is taking much longer than it should be though. But you know what though, I'm taking as much time as I need to just to get the answers I need. Anyway, love and light to all of you guys, and as always, stay strong out there. I'll see you guys next time.